Many guys watching this video don't have an idea about how powerful charisma is. So, if you don't know what is charisma is nothing but an aura or just a wave of feelings which just surrounds you and answers questions which are floating inside people's minds. If you don't understand, it's just you would speak by without actually moving your mouth. You're speaking without even using your vocal cords. You're just speaking using your vibrations. So it's very high for business owners and business people because these people have somewhat a good amounts of charisma because they are used to doing these cold approaches and being open about everything towards other people, being totally open towards people, not shying out or hiding out any points in them, but just clearly exposing them to the opposite person standing opposite to them. And charisma is a very, very major fact which you need if you truly want to achieve success in your business, where you need to go out and talk to people. Because charisma is very, very important, guys, and it only can be built through actually going and trying. So if you ask how business owners do it and perform without any feeling something hard in their mind, or how they just approach to people, if you ask me the question, it's not looks. Of course looks plays important, but not acts much as charisma. But it's not they are already rich, or it's not they have huge leadership qualities, or it's not they have the greatest English. It's because they have some charisma. Also useful in many other fields. If you want some pickup lines, still useful. Charisma is very, very great, and people who are experienced using a lot of pickup lines understand it. Charisma is superpower. It can be molded into money, status, or increasing your extending your empire. So focus on your charisma. It's not like a magical way of speaking. It's not a magical thing. It's nothing actually supernatural. It's just being you without fearing others. Of course, you can't actually be fearless, but you need to be open about yourself at all costs. You should not hide anything about you when something is bad about you. You just need to be open. And this is about being cold approach, and to increase your charisma there are few ways is to actually have a good mindset, be kind and nice deep inside your heart. You cannot be just kind just for the frame and be rude truly inside. You need to be kind from your heart, and you need to have a kind of good physique, a decent physique, not too skinny or too fat, because it's going to lower your charisma by many points. Guys with good physique, that is a man who hits the gym every single day regardless how he feels, he's going to have a lot of charisma because he's doing his purpose, he's doing his job. Only a few men does that. Every man should hit the gym. What's stopping them to hit the gym if they are just full grown? If they're full grown man, go and hit the gym. What's even stopping you from hitting the gym? You're a full grown man. So this is going to increase your charisma by big levels, but having a good physique is not only going to give you the charisma, because there are a lot of guys who are hitting the gym and not finding success in business or their relationships or whatever it is. And to fill out that gap in the good physique, you need good speaking skills. Speaking skills are not actually the most important, but it does play some important role. So speaking skills not about learning all languages and talking to what the language the opposite person speaks. It's not just about that. It's also about speaking in the right way, speaking at the right time, speaking fluently, and more than fluency, you need to speak from your soul directly. Some people just speaking from the throat. You are not supposed to speak like that. You're going to speak from your soul. You need to express your soul in the best possible manner, in the fastest ever possible manner, through your mouth. That's a real speaking art, and it can be achieved only by few people in this world, not that many people. All these guys who do constant interviews and constantly talk will be social, achieve it. The social with girls, big network, they're gonna achieve it, but it's still hard. So building up charisma, number one, physique, and second, speaking skill, and thirdly, is, and it's a underestimated role or underrated role, is that you are supposed to be clean. You're supposed to be hygienic as a man or woman, whoever you are. People think it's only for women, but listen, men, hygiene is very important for you as well. Hygiene, I don't mean just go and apply moisturizer all your body. At least you're supposed to use deodorants, and it's so uncommon of seeing people use deodorant because it's a basic thing, and I think everybody should use it. I'm not going to sit here and promote any brand, but I would say that be clean, brush twice a day, make sure you're using the at least minimum required hygienic products, make sure you're showering once at least, because people don't shower once, twice. I'm not a big fan of showering twice, but once works. So you're using proper products, and make sure brushing twice a day is very essential, and make sure your skin is kind of okay and not too bad. Make sure you're just fine, just be good. Make sure you know some terms of for hygiene or skincare products. At least you're supposed to use deodorant. This is must. Deodorant is must, guys. You're not just gonna walk it out after shower, because it's a basic thing, and it would make you to get a lot of opportunities in business and other things. I'm not just joking, but charisma is truly about building a good physique, make sure speaking skills is good, it's expressive, and thirdly, so you're hygienic as a man, you're having this clean boundaries, you're having this good um, things like this, good take care of yourself and your activities. So how clean or how hygienic you are maintaining yourself is a very big indication, and how good actually is your sanitary is a very very big indication towards your charisma. So if you focus on this thing, you're constantly in the gym and your speaking skill is good, and your actually your not your appearance but your hygiene, your sanitary is fine, that is better than good or average, you would have some charisma already. You stand there, just by your presence, people are gonna react. So so it's not some supernatural power, it's just normal three things. Of course there are many advanced kind of things you can watch on YouTube, that this charisma is look this side and just be quiet, and it's gonna gain aura and things like that. These tips are for kids. If you want to be charismatic as a man and you want to success in business and other fields, you need to focus on your physique, your speaking skills, and your, of course, your hygiene. And these things are very important, and other things come like making money, having a big good and strong network, knowing a lot of people. Many factors are there, but these top three is physique, how well you take care of yourself, your hygiene, and how good you speak or how you convey. If your conversation is not gonna be bad, it shouldn't be bad. I'm not actually convincing you to make it the best, but just don't be bad in communicating, and just don't be there shutting up all the time. You know when to speak and things like that. So I've seen people saying, oh, you need to speak slow because it's gonna make sure increase your people's eardrums duration. People are gonna listen to you a lot. They're gonna fear you to speak less. This is another stupid thing. People who talk a lot and very fast have a lot of charisma than people who talk slow. I have seen people are talking slow are boring. People who talk fast have some charisma, but it looks sounds a bit kind of funny and kiddish, but actually talking fast, talking right and good and flashy is better than just speaking slow. Like I'm not a big fan of this Jordan Peterson or whatever it is. I'm not a big fan of these guys who trying to speak slow and increase their attention, so that they are thinking that they are gonna give attention more to these guys who speak slow. Not actually. It might have some benefits, but it doesn't need actually speaking good and fast. with the flashy kind of aura, not being hideous about anything. And it works for me, and it's going to be working for many people. Of course, many celebrities as well. I don't know name people, but it does work for celebrities. Celebrities who talk fast are existing. Go and watch it. So see you in the next video.